I wasn't supposed to be streaming today, you know? But happens that people are clowns usually. And I will not allow it. I will not allow it. It is bad. It is bad. Things are bad, dude. Things are bad, and I hate it. I hate it in here. Anyway, there's my music. I started to put in some chill music, just don't get too angry. I probably will. I probably will. I know me. I know me. I'm gonna get mad, probably. Everything was fine. Everything was dandy. But no. People decided, no. We're gonna be clowns today. Ah, beautiful. Beautiful. I love when people are clowns. You know, something really important for me is Dragon Ball. Yes, I like Dragon Ball. It has been really important to shape who I am today. I really like JRPGs. And all of that, I have to thank Akira Toriyama for that, you know? So I was really sad when the notice came about March 8th. And he passed away. I was like, dude, no way, no way. He was so young. 68? That is pretty young, dude. Come on now. But yeah, it was true. It was true. And we had a lot of people celebrating that absolute beautiful man. Such an important artist, right? It is safe to say that thanks to him we have the modern shonen, thanks to Dragon Ball, and we have the JRPG genre, thanks to Dragon Quest. As Yuji Horii said, without Toriyama, we wouldn't have Dragon Quest. Let's be real, without Dragon Quest, we wouldn't have probably Final Fantasy or Chrono Trigger. I really love me some JRPGs. But... oh man, what a great chance just to clown on people, right? And obviously we have the people I like the most in this gay earth. Sweet Baby Inc. Ah, but did you know that Toriyama was really racist? Really now? Really? Are you going to disrespect the man? Just not even 24 hours after the announcement of his death. Are you going to be that much of a clown? Yes, they are. Luckily for all of us, they were suspended. I think they're back already. Too soon in my opinion. So I was thinking, I don't like censorship. I really like Toriyama. I really like Dragon Ball. I have become a really big Dragon Quest fan lately. I think they're really good games. I have many games to go through still, but I think they're really good. They have fantastic charm of that old RPG. It was strange to me to feel nostalgic for Dragon Quest 1. Before I played it, I was like, oh man, I can see myself playing this when I was young, during the summer vacation. I have never played Dragon Quest before, not that one at least. It shows that speaks to me. So you know what? Screw you, Sweet Baby Inc. I hate you, and I hope you fail. So, you love speaking about Toriyama's racism? I'm going to take a look about your stuff now. I hope you like it. So, let's see. Thanks to some Twitter users, I don't remember the names, I'm terrible with names. You will have to excuse me a little bit here. We found out that Sweet Baby Inc. is getting money from baby ghosts, and they're getting money from weird ghosts and all that jazz. So how about we read a little bit about these fellas? Oh, That's for later. That's for later. I need to answer that DM right now. That is okay. So let's see. Let us see. I've also seen. I'm not going that way, but I think it's funny to see one of the Sweet Baby Inc. I'm going to say employees because I don't remember if that was a co-founder or who that was. Being like, yes, maybe you have to go out with the marketing team in companies and terrify them to accept your changes. What a strange thing to say. No, come on now, no one is forcing them. That's best case scenario. Peer pressure. Worst case scenario. Extortion. My nose is so stuffy. It's so humid. You know how it is. I was complaining about this. So let's see. Ah, baby ghosts. What is this? What is this, I wonder? Ah, we support emerging founders. I see. It's interesting. A strange fixation with babies, though. I don't really understand that. It is strange. Let's see. Our mission is to advance cooperative and worker-centric labor models in the Canadian interactive digital arts sector. Yeah, sure. Why not? What we do? Provide grants and education to diverse teams, conduct research on worker-centric steering models in Canada. Fucking Canadian, I'm swearing already. It's so over, not even 2 minutes in. Christ. First, an engaged community of student members and their supporters. We've funded and mentored 15 Canadian indie studios since 2021. Oh, that is interesting. We're currently supporting 5 new studios for 2023. Oh, that is interesting. Let's see. Can we see more? I want to see more. Who we are? I know who you are, you slime balls. This gets a lot of stuff in common with Gamergate. I'm gonna be real. I only have superficial knowledge about that. So I can't go too much into that one. It was a little bit before my time looking at stuff, you know? Let's see. Who we are? The Baby Ghost Studio Development Fund formed from the work of weird ghosts. Babies, ghosts, so strange. A Canadian impact fund that invests in early stage video game studios run by underrepresented founders. Learn more about us. Oh, that is so interesting. Though. A recruit for our board. Sure, why not? And here we can see some stuff. Ah, yes, this one is interesting. Say hello to Baby Ghosts, October 31st, 2023. The day we officially unveil Baby Ghosts, the non-profit arm of Weird Ghosts. Baby Ghost is funded with a mission close to our hearts, to expand access to startup supports, such as grants and business education, to build our thriving community. Thriving? I'm struggling already, please understand. And to make a material impact on the sector with our research. Oh, you're officially unveiling Baby Ghosts late 2023. But you haven't funded people since 2021. That sounds strange to me. What did they mean by this? I don't know. I'm just a blue guy on the internet looking at stuff. I have some stuff here. We're excited to announce that thanks to funding from Clever Endeavor and Weird Ghosts / Infinite Ammo, remember that name, it's going to be important later, we're able to accept 7 studios to our near grant and accelerated cohort. There's more stuff here, but yeah, they have the names if you're interested in that. Amor, Cooped Up, Cozy Comet, Diaspora Games, Ghoul School, appropriate name probably, Joel Jordan and the Han Wu, and Sweet Baby, bunch of Canadians. Everything is Canadian here. I hate Castor Jr., dude. You don't know how much. So we can go back here and go into... Wait, hold up. More about this. It's the same, right? It is the same. But we ghosts. Oh, so interesting. I have this open here too, so I don't know. I think the music is too loud. I want to lower it a little bit though. I find it a little bit too overpowering. There we go. A little bit better. A little bit better. So interesting. A non-profit arm of social impact investment firm Weird Ghosts. You guys again. Delivering year-round programs to support underrepresented game developers and founders in Canada. Oh! So good, so interesting. Provide grants to game studios, foster community engagement, conduct research, data collection, publishing. I see, I understand. Here we have Eileen Mary... I think this is wrong. It says Holowka. I think it is Holowska with an S here between the W and the K. Might be wrong. And Jenny Robinson Faber. Interesting. Daisy. That's everything you need to know. These names. They're important. Okay. They have some yada yada about a bunch of stuff I don't really care too much about. Look at us, you're so cool. Sure you are. Something funny, because I started looking at this days before, right? Was 3-4 days ago, give or take. Studios. For the safety of our community, we temporarily removed the list of studios who have participated in our programs due to an ongoing harassment campaign. That's false. That is false. And luckily for us, we have... Oh man, the Wayback Machine. I love this site. And we can see, this is a snapshot from March 5th. There's nothing here. There's nothing here. There was never a list. I wanted to see the list, and I was looking for that. There, not a thing. There's actually not a thing. This is just propaganda. So sad. So sad. Here we have the support from Infinite Ammo, Clever Endeavor, and the partners are Gamma Space. Oh, so interesting, so interesting. So let's see, which one should we see first? I think it is time for us to take a look at Weird Ghosts, right? It only makes sense to me. So let's see, Weird Ghosts. An impact fund for studios led by underrepresented founders across Canada. We support video game studios with studio development training, catalytic investment. I almost read cataclysmic. So, how do you say that again? Oh god, Freudian asleep on my part. And community in order to build strong, impactful teams of underrepresented makers who are shaping the future of games. Sounds good to me. It does not. Okay, it does not. Studio support, not just project funding. Weird Ghosts invests in founders who want to build profitable, impact-oriented studios with a long-term vision and commitment to equitable worker-centered structures. Oh, how we fund? Oh, that is interesting, though. We have living creators retaining ownership of their companies and IP. Our investments are structured around shared earnings, so that we recoup only after your team is paid. That is pretty good. I'm gonna be real. I don't know too much about economics. This to me seems to be like a pyramid scheme. I don't know if that is true. I don't know if that is sure. That's what it feels like to me. But what the hell do I know? I'm just a guy on the internet. Let's see. Grants. Her teams want to form a co-op, get through operations up and running, and get support with impact strategy. Prepare teams for further fundraising. Now, now administered through baby ghosts. I see, I see. Why do you need... Why would you need two funding projects that are literally the same and they're run by literally the same people? This, to me, personally, seems like money laundering. I don't know if that is true, but that seems strange to me. Why would you do that? Maybe they're just trying to be sneaky. That would be 25,000 for 6 months. I see, I understand. Or investment, okay. From established teams and Baby Ghost alumni. Oh, we don't have a list. That is so sad. With a project in any stage of development, period. Development, period. Allows key personnel to focus full-time on studio development. Oh, that is pretty cool. Up to 150,000. I assume these are Canadian dollars. So, I don't know. Joke money. They have some sponsors here. That is pretty good. How about us? Oh! Oh! Surprise, surprise! They're literally the same people. That is so strange. Why would you need weird ghosts and baby ghosts? That's so strange to me. That doesn't make any sense. I don't understand. Are minority investors Infinite Ammo Inc? Again, that name? That is so interesting though. But, just don't believe me. You don't need to. How we make investments? This is if we open the seal stuff. Okay, we open that. It is the same. I was looking at this just before starting the stream. This is new information to me. I'll repeat, I'm not an economics guy, so I can only see what is written here and take it at face value, right? How we make investments? Sure, I'm going to skim a little bit with this, right? We embrace these small studios with a long-term vision and no plans to sacrifice stability for growth. Okay. For later stage studios, Weird Ghosts offers an alternative to visit. This is venture capitalism. Capitalists. I don't think they like that. And bootstrapping that not only provides our fund with financial returns, really important stuff here, that allow us to continually invest in new studios, but also recoup mechanisms that don't aid into revenues and leave funders struggling in the early days. Okay, sure, whatever. How do we do that? We have something called a shared earnings agreement, inspired by excuse me, Compound's pioneering seal, which works by taking a capped percentage of earnings above an agreed-upon threshold. The idea is that once a funder begins to take a dividend above the threshold, a portion of that amount goes toward a total shared earnings cap. The total amount we recoup set up front. Okay. This means operating costs are paid, and funders take home pay that meets their cost of living as soon as possible. If funder decides to eventually raise venture capital or sell business, the seal may transition into an equity agreement. Okay, sure. The remaining portion of the total shared earnings cap is converted into an ownership stake. So you want to have a hand in every pocket, in every wallet. That sounds good. Actually, I said this seems to me at least like pyramid schemes. This starts to seem a little bit closer to China. So, how does it work? We have a fancy graphic here. Sample terms, right? Being given studio has 10,000 in monthly revenue and 5,000 in monthly ghosts. In year 1, the studio will earn 120,000 with ghosts of 60,000. This will result in a dividend of 60,000. Okay, simple maths. we set the threshold to 60,000, a cap set by the founders, where the ghosts would not take anything. Okay, sure. By year 2, the game studio has grown and now sees 40,000 in monthly revenue and 10,000 in monthly ghosts. In year 2, they'll earn 480,000, resulting in earnings of 360,000 after ghosts. Thank goodness the numbers are in the screen. I wouldn't understand them. With 300,000 earnings above the 60,000 threshold, where the ghost takes 90,000, since we've set the repayment percentage to 30%. There we go. In year 2, or maybe more, there's no concept of late repayment, where the ghost has been paid 450,000. These returns are used to reinvest in new studios, ensuring our fund is sustainable over the long term. 450,000 in returns in just a couple of years, with 150,000 in investment. Alright. This is just pretty much positive feedback, I guess. Big business. It's gonna happen. What happens if the studio decides to sell or take on another investment? At that point, the seal comes back into play. Whichever is greater, the remaining earnings cap or the initial investment of 150,000 converts into equity and the valuation set initially. For example, 10 million. Since our studio has fully paid the earnings cap, my bad, the investment converts to a stake of 1.5%. So, they're using... It's just investment. It's the usual investment stuff. So, we invest a little bit of money in you, quote unquote little, right? And we can make, from 150,000, we can make up to millions. Which seems a little bit too much to me, not gonna lie. And you might be thinking, this money, at first, had to come from somewhere. Well, yeah, that would make sense to me. So, if we go to the FAQ here, questions asked and answered, okay, and we go back down here, where does the funding for Weird Ghosts come from? Currently, our minority investor, Infinite Ammo Inc., contributes 100% of our budget. One of our co-founders is the sister of Infinite Ammo's late founder, Alec. Remember that, it's gonna be important. This project has been backed by support from his family. So you're just funding yourself. Technically. We want to be transparent about the fact that Weird Ghosts exists because of really painful circumstances that also hurt members of our community. It is our hope that Weird Ghosts transforms the spaying into something positive for our community. Do you want to know why this Alec Holowska... Oh, it's actually Holoka with an S. I was wrong with that one. You want to know why Alec Holoka passed away? He upped himself in 2019. Why? Because of grave accusations from, oh, lo and behold, Zoe Queen. Big name from the Gamergate era. And apparently, this alien woman, or women, or whatever, it's they, I don't fucking know, threw Alec under the bus when the accusations came about, and now she's using his company, Infinite Ammo, to fund this absolute bullshit. The same ideology that made Alec took his life. Wow, absolute ghouls. Absolute ghouls, dude. But wait, there's always more. If we come back down here... Oh, more funded resources. Yes, please, Canada, give me more money. Other funding opportunities. Programs across the country that support games and digital media projects. And we have a list here by province/region. I was looking at all of this these past few days, and everything that is not the government and everything that doesn't return a 404 is DEI bullshit. And there's a bunch of stuff from the government directly here, which is pretty funny. Directly or indirectly. Both. Both is good. It is kind of strange, not gonna lie. It is kind of strange. But if we are going here with the tinfoil stuff, Canada, Castro Jr., he's a Soros boy, he's a World Economic Forum boy. So this is just literally pure globalism. That's not what we are talking about today, though. Kinda. So, let us see. We also can take a look at the websites of these co-founders. We have here, Janie Robinson Faber. I have no idea, dude. I have no idea. This looks Italian to me. I don't know. I'm a full stack web developer. Oh, interesting. Oh, yeah, there's a little bit of crap, but that doesn't matter. Baby Ghost. Oh, Baby Ghost. September 2023 until now. Interesting. A non-profit offering grants and studio development and education to underrepresented studio founders. We believe that the best way to create a more diverse and inclusive game industry, why would you need this, the usual, is to support the people who are already doing the work. So we provide funding and mentorship to underrepresented studio founders, nurture a thriving community of fast grantees and supporters, and advocate for a more equitable industry through research and impact reporting. I see. Oh, look at this! Weird Ghosts! From June 2021. So, the mentions they had in Baby Ghosts from 2021, it is probably Weird Ghosts. Jesus Christ. As they say, this stuff is so incestuous that the Hasbro are quite jealous. A social impact fund aimed at supporting early video game studios led by underrepresented founders. We invest up to $150,000 through a shared earnings agreement that ensures founders pay themselves before we recoup. We are testing new models and approaches to financing profitable, sustainable, and ethical studios. I see. That is a lot of money. That's a lot of money for a couple of people. Image Labs, we have some more stuff here. Chema Space, oh, we've seen that before. 2011, oh, interesting. Game Center, values-based, inclusive and amazing community for indie game devs. I see, I understand. That is so interesting. We also have Alien's website here. Bunch of stuff that is extremely annoying. Oh, Weird Ghosts. Mention Weird Ghost Inc. They generated some favor, and I officially launched Weird Ghosts, brand new impact fund for underrepresented game studio founders, my bad, across Canada. That's a huge deal for both of us. I'm pretty sure it is. Today is October 30th, which means not only is it spooky season, and what better time for ghosts, but it's what would have been my brother's Alex's 38th birthday. Are you trying to clown on the death of your brother using ghosts in the name of your BS? That is a thing. I guess. That is a possibility. He died just over 2 years ago. I've been working ever since on how to keep his love of games and the community alive. I'm not very real, I don't think you are. I've also spent this time thinking about how we can make our indie game dev communities safer and more accessible. Okay. Where it goes is one answer to that question. We want to change how games funding and studio structures work. We want to encourage healthier futures for game devs. Where it goes supports video game studios with grants, cataclysmic investments, and community in order to build a strong, impactful teams of underrepresented makers who are shaping the future of games. That is so strange. That's so strange. Where's the money coming from? Where is the money coming from? I don't know. Let's take a look first at Gamma Space. Oh, our programs. Back to investors, great ghosts. Oh, Gamma Space. So this is not just a community. This is money, I guess. They have to offer a grant of 25,000 in a 2-part 6-month program of thorough mentorship with the community of game-making peers. Once again. Once again, 25,000. Once again. Where it goes. That is the thing. That is interesting. I mean, it is a thing. Let's see. Cohorts in 2023 are also supported by the Ontario Creates Capacity Development Program. Oh, that is interesting. What does that mean? I have no idea. But I've seen this word before. I have seen this word before. This sounds familiar to me. So, if we come back here... we have to back... one. Oh, cohort 3! Oh! Oh! They probably have to do with each other. This cohort was chosen out of a total of 13 credible applications because of the mysterious commitment to cooperative and sustainable working models. Oh, community organizing. Oh, and social impact. So interesting. So interesting. That decision-making process was easy, and we weighed many different factors. Oh, the need, experience, willingness, and compatibility with the rest of the cohort. Compatibility seems a little bit weird, but they are collectivists. I guess it makes sense. We think this will be a great 6-month program. Ah, I see. So these guys, at least, apparently at least, seem to be getting... where was I? Here. Money from Ontario Creates. Oh, so interesting, so interesting. So interesting. And I don't think I have a link up for that one. So, let me take a look. They also have a bunch of stuff in the Gamma Space website, if you will look at the FAQ. And yes, they get funding by members. Let's see, Ontario Creates. Jesus Christ, I'm so stuffy. Okay, let's open this up again. Oh, Ontario Creates. Sounds familiar to me. Tax incentives. Sure you do. Let's see. Oh, so interesting, so interesting. Apply now. I don't think I will. I don't know exactly how this works. Right? It's just... I can't strip bureaucracy. Oh! Native Canadian here. I understand. Oh, Native Canadian here. So interesting. Oh, another Native Canadian. Hold up. So interesting. Film Commission. Oh, I see. So interesting. How about that? This is an agency of the provincial government. Oh, government again? So unexpected. Sometimes they don't have the fact that they belong to the government directly, but they are government. If we go back here to other funds, if we see Government of Alberta, well, it's right there in the name. But some other stuff, like we have, I don't remember exactly which ones, but we have Ontario Creates here. This is government too, but you cannot really see that directly by the name. But yes, it's government. But I was thinking, okay, they've been saying time and time again, they're just only funded by infinite ammo. I was like, okay, alright, That seems reasonable to me. But if we go back here, see, with support from infinite ammo. Oh, an icon. But that is not clickable. That is not clickable. Clever endeavor. Oh, clever endeavor. That is clickable. You can see the hand there. You can click that. Partner with game space. Oh, we can click clever endeavor. You can see. Oh, game devs apparently. Ultimate chicken horse. Oh, so interesting. So interesting. So I was really curious about infinite ammo, right? And to be fair, I don't know if I have found not enough information or too much. I'm just right there in the line. So apparently infinite ammo is the company created by Alec Haloka, brother of these Eileen Homins or women, or I don't know, this thing here, this human-like creature. I was like, okay, this guy made the games, right? And yes, he did. He made a game called Night in the Woods. I was like, okay. So we can assume that the original funding from Infinite Ammo comes from the profit of that. That would make sense. I was like, okay, everything in the game, how much money can it really make? So I ended up looking Gamealytic. I don't know how far this website is. I looked at a couple of those. Seems to be reasonable. Let me see. Release date February 21st, 2017. Okay. Price $20. Okay. Sure. Stats. Oh, that is interesting. Copies sold around 330,000. That's quite a lot. Gross revenue. Oh, an average of 4.6 million. They have to deal with averages because of sales, I guess. It is a little bit hard to tell. That is interesting. I was like, okay, we have average of copies sold and gross revenue. How much do they make from each copy? We divide one by the other and we get an approximate of $14. I was like, okay, that is not too bad, actually. That is not too bad. And we see, perhaps, mayhaps, how many copies are they selling with each year, right? Oh, yes we can. Period. Let's see. All. Oh, not too bad. It is kind of stable, not gonna lie. It is kind of stable. It turned out way better than I expected. I was like, okay, let's see. If by February 15th they have sold 327,000. We go to Jesus Christ, I'm trying here. It was way back. Then by January 21st, they have sold around 278,000. I can say an average of 50,000. More or less, right? More or less. This is just quick math. So 50,000 with a gross revenue for each copy of $14 means $1,700,000, which is quite a lot of money. But if you're dealing with funds that go up to 150,000, I don't think that might be enough, right? Because if we take the shipping studios they have, and let's assume they're just giving them $25,000, it's the number we've seen time and time again. That would mean they spent on them 175,000, which is quite far from 700,000. The thing is, the thing is, we don't really know how many studios are on the 150,000 payroll. Up to 150,000, I'm trying to say. To me, I don't think that's enough money for this kind of investment. But I might be wrong, right? I could be wrong. So I was like, okay, to be fair, right? To be fair, this is just Steam sales. This game is also on PS4, Switch, Xbox, iOS, so they probably get more money from that. You also have to take into account stuff like taxes, all that administrative money things, okay? But at the same time, you also have several quote-unquote funds that come from the same place, so that was strange to me. I was like, okay, let's start to look into infinite ammo. There's not a whole lot of information. Actually, if you look for infinite ammo, you might find a bunch of cheats for games. Mind you, you can find that. But I also found something really interesting. Something really interesting. And that is Alex's blog. I was like, oh, he had a blog. Well, that makes sense. That makes sense to me. And we see, why they play video games? The evolution of games, brief overview. Seems reasonable. Generation games, everything you need to know. Oh, that is cool. Electronic games, now and the future. Best console games, 2018. Reasonable answers, right? But you can see here, but it's ammo, 2024. That is suspicious, right? That is suspicious. This guy offed himself in 2019. To be fair, it could be just that they're keeping the website up to date. So if we go back a little bit, why do I play video games? So interesting. We cannot see that because of the cropping, but we can directly see in the URL 2019/03/28. That is March 28th, 2019. That makes sense. This guy offed himself in August 2019. That is reasonable. However, this is not the last post. This is not the last entry in this blog. And I found that quite strange. Because if we go a little bit higher here... Ha! Nante kotoda. Best crash gambling sites in 2024. What? So strange. Really strange stuff. A holiday day on August 31st, 2019. It was announced on Twitter by his sister, Ellie Marie Holoka, that humanoid-like creature. I was like, hold up, is this an ad? It is not an ad. I'm running Outlook, so it's not an ad. It is an actual entry. I was like, hold up, what is happening here? And we go here. And we see reviews of the top crash gambling sites. What the hell? That is so strange. I don't understand. That is so strange to me. PC game. Huh. Okay, sure. There's Curacao. Oh? I looked up this place. It's a small island just north of Venezuela, which is a tax haven. Sportsbet.io. Curacao based. I see. I understand. Jackbit. Curacao based. Huh. That is so interesting. That spins. Oh. Once again. Wave. Oh. Would you look at this? Bet online. Jesus Christ. Something different. From Panama. Another tax haven. Panama Papers, anyone? Oh, Cloudbet. Oh. Oh. And the casino. Huh. That is so interesting. Let's see. Thunder Peak. Say no more. Once again. 1xBet. That is so strange. That is so strange to me. How to start gambling on crash casinos? What? So weird. So weird. Oh, you can pick a gambling site. That is a thing you can do. You can sign up. You can invest in crypto. They're shilling Litecoin here, which is apparently some sort of fork of Bitcoin. Get everything ready for the sale. Sale. Okay, sure. So strange. So strange. So I was thinking, okay, we can be a little bit fair to them and consider they might have been hacked, like a proper hack, right? Or they might have inserted themselves here. I actually don't think that's the case. It could be, but I don't think that is the case, which is quite interesting. Because, oh, lo and behold, the glory of technology. Making view page source here. And we can see a bunch of stuff here. Everything is literally the same. They have the same scripts. They have the same even comments. We can search author here. And they have the same entries. Which, to be fair, if it was a proper hack, this could still happen, right? But something that I found to be of the most importance, if we go back down here, you can see, oh, so interesting. infiniteammo.ca / WP content / uploads 2024 January pcgamecasino.png. The fact that they have these images in the same server is quite suspicious to me. Usually, you would add the source as something external, because I don't think that you would normally have access to the internal folders. Once again, my knowledge about hacking is limited, but this to me seems extremely suspicious. Okay? Back down, we go back down. Everything is literally the same. There's one difference here. This line with this style. This is just CSS. I'm pretty sure this is just to have the fancy squares for the chart. I might be wrong, but that seems reasonable to me. So it was like, okay, hold up. This could be a hack. It is reasonable to think so. So I decided, let's search this title. Best crash gambling sites in 2024. 99% of what I found were posts on sites that are pro-gambling, pro-crypto gambling. There was only one that I was a little bit suspicious of, that it might also be hacking, but I couldn't really find more information on the authors of the articles and whatnot. So I'm a little bit here wondering, right? But wouldn't it be interesting if they were getting more money from crypto gambling here, using this blog, using advertisement to fund their ESG BS? It would be interesting. Are they doing that? I don't know, dude. I don't know. It could be. It could be. To me, this seems extremely suspicious. I don't know if they are. I can only wonder. So yeah, it's been quite interesting. It's been quite interesting. At the bare minimum, these people are using the company of a dead guy to prop their political bullshit. Just that, demonstrably true. They say it themselves. It's just ghoulish behavior. It is so bad. It is so bad. Okay, now I don't have some other stuff here open, but oh yeah, Oh yeah, yeah. Also, internet artists. I love them. I love them, dude. It's a list of sweet baby-esque consultation companies that propagandize games. Before this. If we go back here to Clever Endeavor, I wanted to mention it. Ultimate Chicken Horse. These guys have way more sales and they make way more money than Infinite Ammo, right? But obviously they can control it directly. They also have merchandise and whatnot. They had a gross revenue of close to 4 million just in Steam sales this past year. That is a lot of money. They also have actual people to care for. They have an actual company to run. So I don't expect them to be funneling literally millions on this BS. But they can probably spare a couple 100,000 too. Here you go. Oh my god, I'm dying, dude. Finally, today had Katsulon. So good, so good. Anyway. List of Sweet Baby-esque consultation companies that propagandize games. Sweet Baby Inc. We've seen that one. Weird Ghost. We've seen that one. Infinite Ammo. Puns with Ghost, which sports SMB. We've seen that one. Gamma Spades. We have seen that one. I went through this and that pretty much just copy paste it. It is so annoying, dude. It is so annoying. I think there was one. It might have been Dragon Baby, maybe? I'm not sure. They seemed quite alright. They didn't have any, oh, look at us, diversity, inclusion, and all that bullshit. And they also worked on older stuff like Castlevania Symphony of the Night, Dragon Quest 7, and some other stuff. They didn't seem to be the diversity crowd, but I may be mistaken. Let's not attack people that are not to blame for this, right? But yeah, Sweet Baby is not a mastermind. This is just a goblin. It's just a goblin, and there are many goblins. But the important part is not the goblins. Yes, you can deal with the goblins, in bed with the goblin, but the problem is bigger than this. Way bigger than goblins. Sadly for us. So it is really important to see where everything is coming from. And personally, I think this is a really easy boycott if you want to do that. Let's be real. They're making games, but they're making extremely bad games. Sometimes, right? You have games that look bad, worse than 10 years ago, which is insane to me. They play bad, they're boring, they're bland, the characters are annoying, they're boring, they're diversity crowd, and you'll see that they slap a, I don't know, 70 buck price tag. And like, where's the upside? Where's the upside about buying these games? I don't know what to tell you. I don't think there's any upside at all. So yeah, stop buying BS. It's just that easy. It's just that easy, dude. Come on now. You can also see here. There we go. Holy shit. Fair Play Alliance. Oh, genuinely Fair Play Alliance. I don't think I will. Thank you very much. Any company in the gaming industry can join, however big or small. Your studio can be an active member without being publicly disclosed in any of our communications. Respect your desire to be as vocal or as quiet as you would like to be. If you're a studio with lessons to share and just want to join the quest to bring better experiences to players worldwide, please reach out. Now that we are a professional group that is focused on creating new and better experiences for players. As such, the ability to be candid with the assumption of privacy and security is a major factor in our membership decisions. We are not interested in sales pitches, nor will we violate player privacy. We'll see about that one. For this reason, we hesitate to include members of the general public, gaming groups, or vendors, no matter how much they support our mission. The best way you can help is by spreading the word. That being said, players are already a huge part. Within our companies, we continue sending extensive players testing and communications, we're always trying to improve how we listen to the communities that play our games, or want to. This group was formed in large part because players have been overwhelmingly telling us they would like our help improving the games they are playing. Yes, but I don't think that means what you think it means. Please continue to share your feedback with developers directly. We are listening. Also consulting with a host of experts from many fields. You're a professional. What? Fuck! I goofed. You're a professional and can get inside the industry with relevant knowledge or experience that we could benefit from. We would love to consult with you as an outside expert. We have a lot of members here. Yeah. We have 55 Games, Amazon Games, AWS. Let's see. Blizzard, of course they do. Discord, they've been pretty fruity for quite a while already. EA, oh god. Epic Games, Jesus Christ. Let's see. Yes, not Facebook, but fuck. Facebook Gaming. King. Niantic. What the hell? They look sorry, but Jesus Christ. Roblox. Really? Roblox? I don't wanna know any more Riot Games. I haven't seen that one. Square Enix. This is Stadia, I'm pretty sure. Isn't Stadia dead though? I don't wanna know. Twitch. Ubisoft. Some more clowns here. Unity. That explains a lot, actually. And I think that's it. Also, I find it quite funny. I don't know if I can find it in a timely manner. I saw that this morning on my phone, and I didn't save the link for it. Oh man. There was a pretty funny exchange on the tour machine. Let's see if I can find it. Oh man. Kinda fantastic voice. Let's see. They had one of the Sweet Baby Inc. People being like, "Ha! But we're not making games for you people," and to criticize the curator Steam page, and people were like, yeah, we believe that." Still, what a strange thing to say, though. Why would you say that? Why do you want to lose money? I don't understand. It is from yesterday. It was not even this guy. Oh god. I don't think I can find it. Oh man. Well, that's on me, I guess. Also, there has been a bunch of defense. People like, "Oh, but they're just in consulting." Yes, until you see that they're actually in the credits as writers. Also, I think I will be able to find this, but this was fun, I guess. Maybe V said something about it. That would make sense. We have this here. There we go. Sponsorship of Sweet Baby Inc. Difficult Group. Far left is far left is search for offensive terms and try flogging it down. Yep, that happened. Yeah, this guy. I don't know. 200,000 members. That's 0.007% of the total gaming population. According to Newzoo's data, 64% of players think diversity is important. I just don't believe you. And I think those would be players. Those would be consumers. They're not the same. Let me see if I can find here. Fast. A little bit fast, maybe. Jesus Christ, these people bark a lot. Nothing matters to me at all. I fucked up. I fucked up that one. Let's see. Shit, done again. As per usual. Well, I can find it. That is sad. That is kind of sad. Anyway, I also have finally here. I'm messing up. Shut the hell up. Oh baby, LinkedIn. From Sweet Baby, we can actually see 87 employees. I cannot because I don't have an account and I refuse. Industry, writing and editing. Okay. That's perhaps not enough. We can see. Oh. These are the clowns on the tour machine. I understand now. We see. Oh. 4 weeks ago. So interesting. Harley Quinn, Deadshot, Captain Boomerang, and King Shark are the last help for humanity. Then they're going to need a lot of help. Getting Rocksteady Studios Limited and their killer team of writers brought Sweet Baby along for the ride. Yes, with a roller coaster, with thousands of parks, hours of ideologues, and much more along the way. What a pleasure it was for all of us to write for such icons. What a pleasure it was for all of us to write for such icons, by their own admission. The lovely losers of the Suicide Squad, just like themselves before and after their heel turns, and dozens of other memorable characters. So you've been writing all these characters. And the team up led to Emily Shaw and Ron Roberts making the Yes. Sweet Baby is heading here, sure. That's good to me. They have another staff that are working. Really diverse. We can say that. RCA Kim Blair on how specificity and authenticity is often overlooked when it comes to identities and communities, versus other concerns about authenticity and realism in game development. Jesus Christ, I'm struggling a lot today, more than usual. I'm tired, please understand. You'll often see black character who says X, Y, and Z, and will go, that doesn't feel realistic based on the world that they live in, based on the things that I know about them. You know nothing, Jon Snow. Says Blair, but that sense of unrealism is not saying in the same way as if I go, this character is not acting like a real Doctor would, and the people would change that for accuracy. They are not real. They shouldn't represent stuff from real life, because it's not real life. It is just that easy. What the hell do you mean by this? Halloween 2, Spider-Man 2, and the crew Morfest have been nominated for the Game Awards. Yep. Halloween 2 is here. I thought this was funny, I think. Consulting with the team on character and story was extremely rewarding, and now that it's out, we can't wait to dive back into Alan and Saga's adventure as players. The main saga, there was a white and blonde native Swedish woman, and now is a new Swedish woman. Diversity and inclusion, everyone. I also found a couple of stuff that it's not really not worthy, but I thought it was a little bit stupid. From the Sweet Baby Inc. Web, they changed it a little bit, but I'm not quite sure. I said somewhere, I don't remember where. There we go. It's just consulting. And we go back here. See, writing, narrative, representation, and development. Even development. This is full stack. Except artists, I guess. The thing is, I've seen mention of them being like, ah yes, projects now. They were like, ah yeah, we've worked in 70 different projects. Having the newsletter, which is Substack. It's kind of funny. No thanks. And you get... It's here. All babies are of legal age to work in the region. I guess they're just trying to be funny. That is a strange thing to say. What do you buy? Baby power. Again, baby. Why the fucking obsession? I don't understand. I'd be like, oh, I'm making a company for games? We're Team Lardo Studios, baby. Because screw you, that's why. A bunch of stuff here, not impressive. But we can see State of the Baby. So interesting. Happy 2024. So good, so delicious. This is our last newsletter. No further than 6 games worked on have been released into the wild. Oh man, that's so good. Shut the hell up. Random Phantom Basketball. Set the game with the Cursed Crew. Oh, I see. The Crew Motorfest. Battle Shapers. Spider-Man 2. Alan Walk 2. Oh, so interesting. So interesting. Visual Dream Partnership. I haven't seen that one actually. Let's take a look. Why the hell not? Okay, just with baby. Just thing, I guess. I'm pretty sure they mentioned here somewhere that they worked for like 70 different projects. They were like, some of them they have not been revealed yet, NDAs and whatnot. Keep your eyes peeled. Usual dream. Ah, this thing. Okay. Diversity. I understand. Yeah, somewhere, but I don't remember. How about 70? No, it was not here. I don't remember then. Shut the hell up. I do remember the number too. Ah, there we go. PayDay has been in operation since 2018, starting out as 3 of us and growing to our current team size of 16 plus employees and enormously talented folks. Together, we've worked on over 70 projects, ranging from indie to AAA and everything in between. Keep your eyes peeled. Keep your eyes peeled. Let's support these people. There are literally thousands of games out there. You don't need to buy the new games, especially when new games are bad and annoying. I don't want to play trash. What do you mean by this? It is just that easy, dude. It is just that easy. I just don't want to play that BS. And I will not. And I will not play it. It's just that easy. I just don't understand sometimes. Because some people really believe that they have to buy the games. No. Why would you do that? Why the hell would you do that? It's not necessary. Especially when they're bad and expensive and annoying. Also, if you want to try the new stuff, remember, you can always get them really, really cheap, right? I don't know about you guys, but I think sailors, they're good people. That is, That is a nice job to have. You might disagree with me, and that is okay. Sailors. Pretty good. Getting games really, really cheap. That is also really good. And I'm pretty sure that people haven't played absolute classics. I know I have, or haven't, whatever I'm trying to say. I know I'm missing on some extremely good classics, and I will have to fix that at some point. But yeah. Why would you play a new game that is bad when you can play old game that is good and you haven't played? Seems like a win-win to me. I will always support emulation, putting other stuff. Anyway, time for me to fuck off. I didn't want to be here today. I think I'm coming back on Monday. We're starting a new game. But yeah, I need to rant. I need to rant about this. Want to clown Toriyama? Nah. I'm going to look at you. They had, perhaps, some cracks in their armor. I think their pot belly was showing a little bit too much. In the end, I'm just a silly guy on the internet. I'm just a silly little blue guy on the YouTube and the Twitches. And in the end, I know it's just silly little petty crusade on my part. But you know what? Fuck you, people. I want you out of business. You deserve it. I'm gonna fuck off now, for real. So thank you for coming, and I hope you had some fun here. I hope you found something new and interesting about these fellas. And I will see you soon on Monday. So, take care and all the good stuff. I'm out of here.